Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Let us take notice of one thing, and that is, the Redeemer of the world, he sought to make his lessons so simple that all could understand who heard him. It was not his choice to teach within walls or temples. True, he often did so in order to reach a class whom he would not be likely to meet while speaking in the open air. But Jesus preferred the fields, the groves, and the lakesides for his temples. They were also his favorite resorts for meditation and prayer. He had special reasons for choosing these natural sanctuaries in which to give instruction to the people. The beautiful landscape lay before him, rich in scenes and objects, familiar alike to the lofty and the humble. From these, he drew illustrations that simplified his teachings and impressed them firmly upon the minds of his hearers. Imagine the birds caroling in the leafy branches, the glowing flowers of the valley, the spotless lily resting on the bosom of the lakes, the lofty trees, the fruitful lands, the waving grain, the barren soil, the tree that bore no fruit, the mighty hills, the bubbling brooks, the setting sun that tinted and gilded the heavens, all served as means of instruction or as emblems by which he taught the beauties of divine truth. He connected the visible works of the Creator with the words of life, which he spoke, and thus led the mind from the contemplation of nature until nature's God. Now, who would not want to inherit such a land as this? Blessed be the name of the Lord. Amen.
How is it a blessing to be meek? Have you noticed how easy it is to become offended at some slight or even some really very real injustice? We live in a world chock full of injustices and wrongs. We see divisions amongst people grow. Happiness is decreasing while depression is on the rise. But when we take on the meek and humble character of Jesus, the things that would offend, anger, and depress us lose their power and hold over us. We are freed from the negativity that bogged us down at one point, because we know Jesus is the one that sets our value. It's not based on the way that we're treated by others or mistreated. It's actually based on the infinite price that Christ paid for us on the cross. Friends, the blessing of meekness is the freedom from a false esteem of ourselves and the negative effects that it has on our physical, mental health and our relationships.